Oh, didn't need to tail it into the pads. He's just cleaned him up. First legitimate ball, and that is a sensational start from Shista. Huge heave across the line, and that's taken out his stumps. Great bowling from Imran. Well, starts outside off stump, doesn't swing back as much as he'd like, and that's a really, really good shot through the covers. Decent length ball, cannons into his off stump, and the trademark chainsaw celebration from Asif. That's the end of a super over. Second wicket down for Jinnah on the board. 11 for 2 after 2. Charges in, full ball, just outside off stump. It's actually nicely played. Hussain, who's come to the crease. One's wide of off stump, thrashed through point. That's another boundary, and good bit of air, but it's been lofted into the outfield. It's going to carry the boundary by a good 10 metres. The umpire's arms go up, and that's an excellent start. Hussain showing that he's a clean striker of the ball. Well, that one's been lofted and very handsomely struck over the mid-wicket boundary. I think that's Shub trying to take invasive action out there in the scorer's area.
Price to pay.
One's drifted outside off stump. Doesn't have any problems in smacking this straight back down the ground. Lovely shot from Khan to end the over. That is a great comeback. Hussain trying to lift him for a Maximo, but he's gone straight through him, castled the stumps, and would have been a tough over up until that point. Well, he's sent one of the hitters back to the pavilion. Wide ball outside off stump. It's lofted out. An excellent effort. Oh, he's taken the grab, but in the effort to keep it in.
He threw it to a teammate. Wow. Look at this. I think this is good.
Fantastic grab, and just have a look at the feet to make sure that he stays in. Ball flew very high, taking a couple of steps. It looks like he's inside the field of play. I think he's touched the line there, Vinny.
Well, it's a tough one.
Take it to the boundary, although he has just launched that ball probably a good 80 metres. That's a massive strike.
And the rest. I mean, this is wind assisted.
Ikram short of a length, and it's been hoisted high. Fielder coming around, has a play on it for a moment, but shoots through his right hand and goes all the way for a Maximo.
Yeah, nice shot.
Oh, big swing down the ground. He's taken full toll. That's a maximum, and so consecutive no balls, and then a great strike down the ground from Sadakat. Short of a length, hasn't quite got a hold of it. Fielder coming in, and finally one is taken cleanly by the Shista fielding unit. Makuz Badar out there coming in from wide long on, and that is the first wicket down.
Anyway, back to the action.
It's another one of those ones that he's just drifted outside off stump, but nicely struck. Really well timed, and Nasir first ball, Maximo.
One of the best shots of the day. What a way to get off the mark.
Oh, makes a move. That's gone even further. That's over the top of our commentary box. Fantastic strike, and Nasir 12 off his first 2 balls.
I'm going to say, what's this guy doing down at 6?
Oh, this could be triple Maximo. 6, 6, 6. And all of a sudden, this Jinnah Cricket Club innings is getting a rocket boost from Nasir.
10th overtime.
Steve charging in. That one stayed low. The batter's actually done really well to stay with it. Decent length ball. Finger goes up. Judge to just be striking him on off stump, and in the context of this game, that's a big wicket. Nasir 22 on the board after only his first 6 balls, but back to the sheds.
Great cameo.
Another one tails in, cannons off his pads, and ends up hitting the stumps. So good bit of bowling. Asif continuing to show that he's the premier striker for Shista Cricket Club, and unfortunately after a pretty good innings, Sadakat heading back to the pavilion, still 1 ball to go. Oh, that's ruined his figures. Well, unfortunately, they've got someone almost fielding at backstop down there. They're charging back for the second. Who knows why, because the new that, or he's run out by about 2 metres.
I thought it was a wide originally, but it must have just snuck off the pad. So it's going to be one leg by and out. And so they're going to finish 123 for 7. Cracks it. And that's going to be 4. Well, standard deliver stuff from his son as Andrew Ryan comes back into the commentary box. Couldn't hope for a better start. Visually impaired.
Hussein comes in. It's an off-speed ball. Poked up in the air. Fielder goes back. Fortunately, doesn't make the greatest play on it, to be honest. And that was probably a big chance of Zima Min down there at mid-off. Well, that once more in the slot, right where Hamzah Imran was trying to put the last ball. Lovely strike, carries the boundary by a good couple of metres. Oh, that's another one in the slot, and this is an even cleaner strike. That's carried a good 70-odd metres. The arms go up from the umpire. Lovely strike. It's decent length ball, but it's heaved straight down the ground for a Maximo. Glorious strike from Hassan. He races to 18. Through with a couple of dot balls to finish. The skipper would be happy. Swung away to the leg side. That certainly won't do it. Drifting onto the pads of Hassan. Wide of off start. That's cut. It's cut well. Had to bisect the two fielders there behind point. That's a really good shot from these two going along at a good comfortable rate. Ball wide outside off stump. Tried to thrash it over the offside. It's going to go in between two players and race away for another boundary. Sadaka comes in, good length ball straight through. Hassan tries to heave on the leg side, but Sadaka comes up with the key wicket. Sheester Cricket Club, 47 for 1.
It's been a good one from Sadaka.
Oh, it's not such a good ball, but it might work out for them. Oh, unfortunately it's been dropped and fumbled, just bounced inside the boundary. Goes wide of off stump, flying off the edge of the bat. Well, he needed to move third man further across if he was going to stop that ball. That's another boundary. Well, that one drops short of a length. It's hit very high. It's held up in the breeze a touch. Carries the boundary, though. That's a 4, followed by a Maximo. Great batting from Imran.
Yeah, what a shot.
Sadaka comes in. Decent length ball, and he's rocked his stumps. Huge wicket. In the context of this game, he put it up there on a length, and Hamzah Imran took the bait, and he's out hook, line, and sinker. Great bit of bowling, 67 for 2. For the last ball of this over, Sadaka, decent ball, but it's rocked over the cover boundary for a Maximo. And just when Sheester thought they were losing their way a touch, he's hit a massive bomb, 76 after 6. One struck straight down the ground. Actually, he's pierced the two outfielders. Really, really well struck from Somsap. Oh, that one's gone straight through him. Well, Vinny said he's hit or miss. Somsam Khan. He was definitely miss on that occasion. And after a tough stint at the bowling crease, 1 for 22 for Khan as he walks off, and Sheester 84 for 3.
Yeah, they've retired Muhammad Abdul Qadir, yeah. So Marcus Badar is coming up, but he's not facing. So he will be retired out. He's the 4th wicket to fall, 88 for 4. Time for the 9th.
Oh, Hussein, time for the 9th. It's time for a boundary. That's a sensational shot from Asif. Maximo when they needed it most.
Like rice at a wedding over there.
Oh, same thing as the previous ball. Maximo's taken a great grab. He's gone flying off the back of his chair. Of all of the days in which we don't have commentator cam.
Anyway, that's a good result.
Oh, it's all happening out here at saying he's gone hit again. It's going to drop in. And Chowdhury takes a solid catch as Asif smacks the back of his bat. That might be the moment that sews up this game. Another maximum as Maximo himself trying to recover from that last piece of fielding mastery.
Score is 102 for 5. Asif goes for 14.
innings. They go. He's gone short of a length. Another one going deep into the boundaries. Dropped it. They should be able to scamper through for 2. Throw coming in at the bowler's feet. Can't collect it. And boy, pity there is no shortage of action here at the Master Cricket Ground. Anyway, Nasir charging in. Full ball. Squeezed off the outside edge of the bat. That's going to roll away for 4. And the ball's actually gone away to the boundary with Carr. He ends up with a 400 strike rate. Hits a boundary first ball. And Shista Cricket Club, they have put in a mighty effort in this chase, but unfortunately lose their second consecutive game here on day 1. They fall 8 runs short of the target.